Well, good morning and welcome back to Monteriggioni here in Farming Simulator 25. It's a mod map here in Italy, and we are entering the month of December, and it's raining. As you can see, let's get away from the house. Should stop here pretty soon, I'm thinking. There's not much to do, I don't think. Although, interestingly, on this map, it seems that you can continue to harvest corn into December, but we don't have corn. And from what I remember looking at contracts earlier, oh wow, very damp. I like it. Looking at contracts, there wasn't anything really coming up. So I've got our greenhouses turned off for the remainder of the winter. We'll turn them back on when we get to March. I've got some produce to take somewhere, probably to the other restaurant. We'll probably take that, and then I've got some on the little ape that we can take into the walled city and maybe walk around a little bit. But we'll wait for the rain to kind of subside. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll probably just kind of work our way through the winter here in this episode. Explore the map a little bit. Maybe stock the greenhouses up for next spring. What do we need? Do we have seed? We do have, what, seed and lime over here? Yeah, we do have some seed. What I'll probably do, though, is I'll probably go buy some to put into the greenhouses. Now, they don't take it off of pallets. It's interesting. So you got to load the pallet into a trailer, and then you can deliver the trailer of seeds to the greenhouse, which is kind of interesting. And there is a seed buy point on the map, but it seems to be more expensive than actually buying it in pallets from the store. I was just thinking, I was looking at our fuel tank here, and I was trying to remember, have I gone and bought fuel anywhere yet? I don't think I've gone to the fuel station. I should have this filled. We've got like 131,000 euros. So, yeah. We could probably take some of that and go buy something. I don't know what we really need. The trailer's a little small for all the pallets of produce that we make, so maybe something bigger, a box truck or a flatbed truck or something might be good. I don't know. It's very picturesque, even in a drizzling rain. I don't know if it's gonna stop. I do like the sound of rain. Soothing. I don't know. Should we just go get water in the rain? Go fill the tank up with water? Go for a drive? We should do something. We shouldn't just sit here. So why don't I do that? I'll just grab the water tank. I'll grab the Fiat and the water tank, and we'll go get a couple of tanks of water. Just to do something. Once the rain stops, we'll go deliver the produce, but for now, drive down to the river and have water in here. We'll go ahead, put it into one of the greenhouses. Drive down and get the other one. What I want to do, actually, I want to check, see. We are early enough. This is our canola field. I think we're early enough. This is not going to hurt it, right? We could. It needs another fertilizing state. Could give it another fertilizing state. We could lease another manure spreader, maybe get the smaller one. Get a good feel for where we are here. Read the traffic, read the signposts. I was surprised. I thought the rain was supposed to end probably around 8 o'clock, but it is not. I do need fuel. I think I may stop at the fuel station on the way back, but it'd probably be better if we just got some out at the farm. Oh my. Crazy drivers. There goes one right there. So we'll come up on the bridge here. We go to the left. I love that puddle right there. I really do. I think that's awesome. Yeah, a little too far. There we go. Why are we skirting the edge here? There we go. Carefully back down to the river here. Pump our trailer full. if the whole winter's gonna end up being like this. Just a lot of rain. Not a whole lot of snow. I don't know. It does let up though. We could try leasing the manure spreader, fertilize the rest of that canola field, and then go do the orchard again. I'm tempted to buy the other orchard. Oh, I want to fill up the tractor with gasolino. €157. I really thought it would stop by now. It's almost 9. We'll go ahead and we'll fill this one. I'll go back, fill the water tank again. We'll put it in the other one, and then, oop, maybe not, yeah. Yeah, I'll go back, I'll fill up again. That way we'll make sure the greenhouses are both completely full of water when we start the new year. And then I suppose we can go get seeds and manure and fertilizer. But we have all winter, so we don't have to do it all today. We'll just do water today, maybe seeds and fertilizer tomorrow, and then manure the next day. I don't know. Go. Expected it to stop raining by now, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be happening. We're full up on water. I guess they make the cardboard boxes that you pack produce in is pretty durable. It's not like a cardboard moving box, you know, gets rained on, it's gonna start disintegrating and falling apart. They are somewhat, I think, coated to be somewhat moisture resistant. So I guess we'll just go ahead, we'll grab the trailer with the produce on it, and we'll go see if we can find that other restaurant. And we'll deliver that there. and we'll leave the produce for in town for a little later, and we'll see if it stops raining by then. So I got a couple pallets of green onions, Napa cabbage, and then a pallet each of chili peppers and lettuce. And I don't know if this is the best price. We have been taking it to the farmer's market where we've been getting a good price, but we're going to take this to the other restaurant. We're going to try and establish a relationship with the local restaurants to provide fresh produce, as well as taking excess to the farmer's market. I think that's our business plan going forward. I think I'm seeing some sunlight, but it is still raining. There's quite a bit of traffic out on this road. Wow. Looks like a break after this red car, if I can get a break from the left. Ah, sorry. That's the way it goes. Okay, I think I'm turning right here. We have not really headed off over this way since we've been playing on the map, so let's kind of explore a little bit. This is a really pretty map. Now, we're not going to have produce to deliver for the rest of the winter, so... oh, boy. So here's the rub. Do we turn... I think we turn right. I think we follow it to the right here. And then these lanes are fairly narrow. Okay. I think that's it up on the right, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, what's to my left? Nasaria Sarah? No, that's the restaurant over there. I go this way. Yeah, I believe that's it. But I do not know exactly where the delivery location is at it. Ristorante Di Marco. I'm going to assume it's by the garage doors here, or the doors to the building. Let's try that. So let me undo the strap and then undo the straps. He does not want green onions? Or he doesn't want the Napa cabbage. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so let's go to the prices menu. Apparently the Napa cabbage is not very popular. We can take it either to the farmer's market or the supermarket. So we'll take it to farmer's market. That's fine. We know how to get there. Oh my. That what kind of farm is that? Horse farm back there, huh? So we know there's not much call for the Napa cabbage at the restaurants. Take it to the farmer's market then. Alright, here we go. Farmer's Market. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park our trailer here for now, and we can put seed on it later. I don't have the front loader, so I don't have any pallet forks, and the store doesn't have anything we can borrow, but we'll just drop the trailer here for now. Actually, let's get the manure spreader while we're here. Don't you think? Might as well. Now, you can't actually go in this one. This is the same one we had in Cologne, remember that? Alright, let's take a look at used equipment. Here's a small plow, but that is small. I don't want that kind of frustration. Manure spreader. It's going to be under yield improvements. So last time we used the Haw. This time I want to use this little Brantner just to see how frustrating it is. We're going to upgrade it to the wider spread width, right? That's 8, that's 12. And then everything else we'll just leave as is. And to lease that, it's going to be 1861. I was thinking I should buy the seeds, but I don't want them sitting out here in the rain in the parking lot. So hopefully it'll stop raining at some point. Actually, real quick, let's take a look at the crop calendar, because the weather's down at the bottom of it. Now, you see, it was supposed to have stopped raining already. It's supposed to be just cloudy, but it is clearly still raining. We'll go ahead and we'll go get some manure. It does not look like it's letting up at all, though, does it? I'm not going to keep this beyond today, so in December we're going to, well, I don't know what the field of canola is going to do, if I can get in there later or not. So I got to get in there this month, I think. I mean, we can wait into the afternoon, but if it doesn't start clearing, we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. Whoa, red car. Well, it's after 1 o'clock now, and it does not seem likely that this rain is going to let up. According to the, the weather at the bottom of the crop calendar, this was supposed to end roughly at 8 o'clock this morning, and that didn't happen. So I don't know. I don't expect it to stop anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and take this into town, deliver it to the restaurant. And then we'll go ahead and we'll start spreading manure on the field. So I filled it up out at the animal dealer. And it took all 9,000 that it has, volume capacity for. So whereas the other one hit like a weight limit at about between 13 and 14,000. So it's about half again as big, which means it probably, it would go farther, and it is quite a bit of drive out to the animal dealer to get manure. But I think I might, we'll have to see how frustrated I get with having to go fill it. I think it might be a good size for the farm. Now, if we could store the manure at the farm, maybe put in like a small manure heap or something, find a modded one, that would probably even be better. Then we could go buy manure when it's slow, we don't have a lot going on, truck it to the farm, and then we'd have it to just fill up right there. I'm sure we have space for a nice little small one. Alright, so let's find a spot here. Oh, what's going on there? It did a little wheelie going into the, uh-oh. That's unusual. What? Well, I wonder what caused that. Well, now we can't steer. Well. Oh, we're just gonna get stuck here. What the heck happened there, I wonder? Already tried that. I can't move these myself. Oh, I don't know. Give me a minute. Okay, I think what happened is probably because I put the garlic pallet on the top. It weighs 400. What's the tomatoes also weighs 400, so I don't know. I didn't have this problem last time. I'm not going to go fast because this is uphill a little bit, and I think that's part of the problem. Oh, why are we going backwards? Oh, shoot. Happened again. God bless it. I'd be right back where I was, ain't I? Okay, well, I've got it in a little farther now. Hopefully I can get it from here. I am going to very, very carefully, very, very slowly drive up here. We had 2 pallets in it before. I think we even did garlic and tomatoes before. Now, granted, the garlic was at the bottom. Oh, check it out. Is it like closed for the season? That is cool. Well, I'm hoping they're buying. They did. But this is neat. So the little umbrellas and the chairs are all covered and everything. That's really cool. I mean, it looked like this over there before. That's neat. Alright, I really don't have time to mess around with this. Turn the light back on. I don't know if this rain's ever going to stop. So it's 2 o'clock now. We might as well go back to the farm and get started on spreading the manure, because we want to return that today. So let me run back to the farm. I don't know what January and February are going to bring, but I imagine it's going to be more of this. But let's get the manure spreader on. Let's get manure spread on the canola field and our olive grove. And I think we're done making money for the year because we have no crops to sell. The wheat that we have is going to be to feed the chickens. I suppose we'll get eggs. That's going to be about it. We'll have eggs to sell. And not much else. Let's go ahead and open that. And I don't think we have to change anything. So let's just pull into the field here. Press and hold circle. We'll see what they recommend for us. 2 headlands. But gosh, that seems like a inefficient way to do it. Well, let's remember to turn it on that. And what do you think for work direction? Personally, I think that's better. So we're going to do that. It's not taking it. I'll be damned. It's a new month. Usually, oh, probably because it's in the same growth state. Well, that's a kick in the pants, huh? Let's pull up the map. So that's it, and it won't take an additional one. So can we go up to shoot. So it's not going to grow through the winter, and it's not going to get to a new. We can't unload this anywhere, can we? The only thing you can do is try and see if See if the olive grove will take it. If the olive grove won't take it, what we can do is we could buy the other olive grove and fertilize it. I didn't want to buy it this year. I wanted to buy it the next year, but it's maybe the only thing that we can get away with doing. I think we have about as much olives as we can deal with. Well, I'd start down on this end and get the few trees that we missed. Like we didn't get like the first 4 trees or something. That up again. And then I'll go a little farther and we'll see there. So are these fertilize 0? 50. 50. 50, so it's not going to work. The ones that did not get fertilized did. But that's it. Shoot. This rain is not letting up at all. Okay. Map. So how much does this area cost? 50,000. Do I want to do that? Do I really want to do that? I don't think I do. We could try again next month. I don't think it's going to matter. How much more will it cost us to lease the manure spreader? It's going to cost us another 365 euros. The going in cost was 8, so we could keep it for 6 months almost, and it'd be worth, yeah. I'm just going to go park it and we'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want to buy that olive grove until next year. We'll get enough olives out of our part to complete a pallet of olive oil. And then if we buy that other section and we harvest both of them at the same time, that'd give us enough to get produce a pallet of olive oil every year. I think we're done here. December was, that was December. I wonder if somehow I could get the manure out of here and into the greenhouse. We'll try that tomorrow. I probably won't take it out of the manure spreader though. A little close. Didn't hit it, did I? Ooh, might have rubbed it. Might have rubbed it with the rear wheel just a little. Alright, I don't think it's going to stop raining. We might have eggs tomorrow. Very likely. It'll give us something to do. Eggs, seeds, fertilizer, manure maybe. Alright. I'll see you in January. Merry Christmas. See you in the new year. Well, welcome to January. It's raining. Isn't it? Oh my. It is. It's a new year and it doesn't look much better, does it? Well, we've got an egg pallet. So that's something. And then the greenhouses, I think we'll get some seed and stuff for there today. But yeah, I think it's just going to be a wet, soggy winter. Sun's coming up though, it looks nice. Let's go ahead and get the eggs loaded in the back of the Ape and maybe go deliver them, and then yeah. Figure out what to do after that. Just one thing of eggs in here, we should be all right. Have any problems. Ignore that. Back out. Turn that off. Strap them. Put that back up. And let me check in the prices menu for eggs. 4,014 at Ristorante Di Marco. We know where that's at. So that's where we'll go. Let's see. We can get out this way. If we don't get stuck in the mud. It's probably not a good idea to be driving this down this way, but we'll try. I was thinking, you know, we could get, what would the little dragon truck cost? Like 45,000. I think that would be a better investment for us than buying that olive grove this year, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with that manure spreader though. I think I will hang on to it until maybe the canola field will probably grow, and then crop destruction's gonna impact me, most likely. But the olive grove, I very likely could get another application in there, so that's what we'll hang on to it for. Now, did I go up? I think I went this way last time, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was, yeah, it was up this way. Oh my. Being chased down by the red car. And I think I keep going this way, yeah. But I don't turn here, I keep going around, yeah. Red car went that way. Alright. Go Ristorante Di Marco. Here are your eggs. Gonna buy 4 pallets of seed and 4 bags of fertilizer. I don't know. Oh, look, we got a little Landini for sale. How much? 20,000. Does it have a front 70 horsepower? Can you up it? Oh, 112. That would be cool for our olive grove. Boy, that really upped the price of it, though. What's it? What is our... The Lizard olive picker requires 85 horsepower. So we could get this to 90. It's going to cost 31,000. Be a heck of a lot nicer to maneuver around, though. I've never gotten one of the... Well, I have, but not recently. What other colors does the... Nah. It's 31,000. I'll think about it. So 4 pallets of seed. And 4 bags of fertilizer. That should be fine. Still raining. This is probably not going to work, but let's just go look. See that it doesn't. Make sure that it doesn't. Still 50%, yep. It won't take it out of the trailer, of course not. I don't have a bucket. It would be nice if I could fill up the trailer with manure and somehow put it in here. But I need a bucket to be able to do that. Could I dump manure on the ground? I could. It'd be better if there were a manure plate, though. Probably something we'll have to look at. We'll see how this works if we ever get a chance to use it later. So that's January. I don't think there's anything else to do. See you in February. Maybe it'll stop raining. I nearly forgot about the Landini tractor. We're going to go ahead and buy that, and then we'll go pick it up in February. That's how we're going to adjust it. We're going to get the horsepower up to 90, and yeah, we'll leave the 3-point on it. Everything else as is. Okay, well, it's February now. It did stop raining overnight, but by 8 o'clock this morning, it was raining again. So, yeah. I don't know. Are we going to have eggs? Enough to take? No. And I don't think the manure's going to... No. It's still not going to take. Maybe next month. Maybe come March, it'll be spring, we'll get another growth state. I'm afraid that it'll be crop destruction, but we'll see. I'm going to have to walk, what, all the way around to get our Landini. Is there a fence over here? I think I can get into the parking lot this way. Yeah, would have been longer to walk around the other way, I think. So here's our Landini. We'll go put it on the, we'll go grab the olive picker with it and just see how it looks like it'll work. I could have probably just got the, not put the front, or the 3-point on the front, but it was only 3,000. Let's see what they have for used equipment. Whole bunch of stuff. That Speed Max, what is that? That is a mulcher. We could use a mulcher, couldn't we? A 3-meter mulcher. I don't know. I don't know if I need that or not. Because the crop residue gives us a mulch state, but we'll grab it. We'll take it home. Put it on the back of the Landini here. I don't know how heavy it's going to be. I mean, it didn't cost that much. We're below 3,000 now, but ooh, that's a big piece of kit on this, isn't it? me run this to the farm. These are all probably unnecessary expenses, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They had a bunch of different license plate options for this map. I don't know if I'm choosing the correct one or not. I'm just gonna put this by the cultivator for now. I just want to see if the olive picker is going to be too heavy for this or not. Should work. I just realized this is not a 3-point, this is a front loader mounted. Okay, I see some hydraulic connections here. Can I put a front loader on this? It just seems really small. Let me check in the shop menu. No, of course not. What did I buy this for? Okay, well that was a mistake, huh? Well, it's been an interesting winter, to say the least. I don't know. We made some questionable decisions here at the end of winter, but I don't know. What are you going to do? Maybe we'll have some eggs tomorrow. At the beginning of March, we'll be able to turn the greenhouses back on, and maybe we can spread that manure, at least in the olive grove, and then, I don't know. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with this Landini. That was, I think, clearly a mistake. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it here in Monteriggioni, Farming Simulator 25. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. See you next time.